Now we would like to introduce you to Melanie Levenberg.
Melanie Levenberg puts her passion into action through her work as Chief Play Officer for Play Incorporated, applying best practices in positive thinking, personal development, fitness, health, and physical education. She inspires teens, kids, and adults to claim their bubble of awesome and live by the 3 rules of play. Be positive, be fun, and be yourself. So now let's get ready to move with this playful energizer that will leave you feeling awesome.
There. Uh-oh, yes, we got it. Can you hear me? Yes. Hey everyone, my name is Melanie. I grew up in a little town in northern Ontario. While I was growing up, I loved to play sports. I also really liked music and movement, but there was no dance classes in my community, so I never danced, all the way until I got to university. When I got to a city where there was dance classes, I tried a dance class, and you know what? The way that the class was happening, I didn't think I could do it. I thought, this is too hard, so I'm not going to keep dancing. So it's really interesting because now I get to go all over the world and I get to teach to hundreds of thousands of students. So how did I get there? I actually played lacrosse. That was my sport, and I got hit in the lacrosse ball. Can I switch? Can I just switch? Okay. Test. Okay, so I got hit in the face with, that was an epic moment of pause. What? I got hit in the face with a lacrosse ball and it fractured my skull, which meant that I could never again play another contact sport, which that was my whole life. And so because I was forced with that situation, I had to discover different ways of moving my body and try things that were new. So I tried to go back to dance. And so, while I was also a phys ed teacher, and I really wanted to make dance fun and energizing. So I created a different way of teaching dance that takes away all of the rules and all of the complicated steps and all of the right foot, left foot this and perfect technique, and we just dance for the health of it and we dance for the fun of it. So what I'm doing today is you are going to start off your health forum day with an energizer. And in this energizer, we're going to stand up and dance, but not yet. First, I have to tell you the 3 rules that you're going to follow in this little activity. So the first rule is that you have to be positive. What does it mean to be positive? What does it mean? If you have an idea of what it means to be positive, put your hand up like really, really high so that I can see it. What does it mean to be positive? Yes. To believe in yourself. I love it. Can I get another? What does it mean to be positive? To say kind words and to not be negative. Exactly. So when we say kind words, who are we saying kind words to? Who are we saying kind words to? Yeah. The people who are out there. Be nice to other people. Yeah. But what's even more important is that what we want to practice in this dance, like our little energizer, is I want you to practice being positive to yourself. Because what happens when we try a new activity? I know because it happened to me. When we try a new activity, and if we're not instantly good at it, we're like, oh, I can't do this, I'm not good at this. And then we start looking around at other people being like, oh, that person's so much better at this than I am. I'm just not good, I can't do it. So all I want you to do right now in this first little activity, and all of you who are with me for workshops this afternoon, I want you to notice if at any time in your head you're saying, you know what, I can't do it, it's too hard. I want you to just switch it and say, you know what? I'll try. That's the first thing I want you to do. Level 1 is I just want you to try. So you're going to try out the dance moves. Level 2, as you're doing the dance moves, you could be saying to yourself, you know what? I can do this. Yes. Or even better, as you're doing the dance moves, you could be saying to yourself, I am awesome. So you're switching, you know what? I can't do this to, I can do it. Okay? First rule. The second rule of our Energizer in our workshops today is that you're not allowed to have fun. What? Because guess what? I can do this now because I'm not constrained to the stage. I can't say, oh, Cece, I'll be right back. I just got to go get my fun. Okay. Oh, here's my fun. I'm ready to go. I've got my fun. You can't have fun. So in this little energizer, I don't want you to have fun. I want you to be fun. You got it. I want you to practice being the most fun version of yourself possible. That's the version of you that right now, if I say on the count of 3, I want you to make the silliest, most weird face that you can, and you're gonna show it to me. Okay, that version of you. On the count of 3, silliest, weirdest face. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Change your face. I want to see like more weird, silly. You can use your hands too. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Amazing. So the most fun version of ourselves. If you think about every single day of your life, all of the thoughts that we have. I have to do my math homework, and I have to get to school on time, and I have to do this, and I have to talk to this friend, and I have to da-da-da-da. How many minutes of our life do we actually get to practice being the most fun version of ourselves? We spend a lot of time doing other things, but when do you get to practice being fun? That's what this is all about. The third rule, I think it's the most important rule, is be yourself. So right now, everyone's going to learn the same dance move, but the way that you do the dance move should look different. Because every single one of us, look around the room, like take a moment, turn to side, look around, every single person looks completely different. That's just one level. Every single person in here has different thoughts, different opinions, different things that they want to do in the world, different things that they want to communicate, different ideas. And so it's really important that we practice being ourselves. And I like to do that with movement. So when we are doing all of our moves, what we're doing is we're getting energized. Yes, that's fun. But we're also practicing being in a space where everyone is moving confidently their own way, and everyone else is looking around and being like, hey, you're completely different than me, and that's awesome. Who here wants to be part of a school community where you walk in and you're like, here I am, this is me, and everyone looks at you and they're like, you are completely different than me, and that is awesome. How many of you want to be part of a school community that accepts you for being whoever you are, right? We have to practice that. We have to practice being in a space where people look different than us and being like, they're different than me, but that's okay. They're awesome in their own way, and I'm confident in awesome in my own way. So everyone, right now, you're going to stand up. Make sure that you have your feet on the floor, that there's no bags or anything in the way. So if you have bags, try to like push them over to the side. There's a lot of backpacks, eh? Okay. If you can. So everyone, take your hands, put them up into the sky like this. Wave them around. Bend your knees, and I want you to put your hands down around your body like this. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called your bubble of awesome. It is the space all around your body where you get to be the most awesome version of yourself possible. Now, your job right now, remember the third rule, is to claim your bubble of awesome. And the only way to claim your bubble of awesome is by jumping and striking a pose. But check what? What's your name? I can't go up to Abby and say, hey Abby, your bubble of awesome looks like it's empty. Let me come over and help you by putting some awesomeness in there. I can't do it. Because Abby is the only person who can fill up her own bubble of awesome. I'm the only person who can fill up my own bubble of awesome. Every single person here, it's your job to fill up your bubble. So on the count of 3, I want you to jump and strike a pose. Use your wrists, your elbows, your nose, your face, balance pose, and I want you to show me a pose that's your pose. You shouldn't copy me, because that's just a copying. I want you to show me your pose. Do you think that you can do it? Okay. Yes, we can do it. You have 2 options, like everything in life. Here's one option. Here I am. This is my bubble. Am I getting it right? That's one way of doing the activity. The second way is when I say, hey everyone, strike a pose, you're like, here I am, this is my bubble, and I am awesome. The energy that you put out is what you're going to get back. So right now, you get to choose the kind of energy that you want to have for this entire day. On the count of 3, I want you to jump and claim your bubble of awesome. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Change your bubble on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Change your pose again. 1, 2, 3. Freeze. Take your hand, put up in the sky. Cover 2 fingers with your thumb, and you already know the first dance move. Everyone say, hit it, DJ, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Put your hand up in the sky. You already know the first move. That's it. Everyone strike a pose. Pose. now bend your knees, melt down, melt down, melt down. You got it. Stay here. You're gonna stand up and strike a totally different pose. Pose. Now melt, 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 melt. You've got it. Strike a different pose, but try to balance on one leg. Pose. And then melt down, melt down. Strike a totally different pose. Here we go. Big. And then melt. You've got it. You've got it. Everyone in the stands is going to step, clap side to side like this. Put your hands up. You got it. If you're a dance play instructor, please come and join me down here. Dance play instructors, come and join me. You got it. All right, everyone. Ready, goes. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Got it. These are teachers in your school district who know how to do dance plays. If they come to your school, dance with them. Strike a pose. Pose and melt it down, melt it down. Now, do you know the words to this song? I want you to pose and sing to someone. You go like this. I get a feeling that I never, 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 never. You know the words? Point to someone and sing. Oh, sometimes. The most fun version of you. Sing it again. I get a feeling that I Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Faster, faster. Step five, here we go. The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. You've got it. This is all about getting active, getting together, being healthy. Ready, bounce, 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 bounce. Raise your hand. You've got it. Reach as high as you can. All right, I want to see your best rock star pose. Pose and melt it down. What just happened? You guys got really, really quiet. I want you to point to someone and sing. You say, I get a feeling that I'm... Point to someone else and sing to them. I get a good feeling. Point and sing like you mean it. Ready, ready, fast-feet, fast-feet. Are you ready for some dubstep? Snake and freeze. Snake and freeze. Snake and freeze. Now when you freeze, you cross your hands. When you freeze, you cross your hands. When you cross your hands, you say, what? When you cross your hands, you say, when you cross your hands, you say, when you cross your hands, you say, now can you look at someone and say, what? Look at someone and say, cross your hands and say, you look at them, you say, what do we say? You cross your hands and say, cross your hands and say, rock star pose! Sing it as loud as you can, it's your last chance, double point, and say, ready, ready, step clap, side to side. Reach those hands up. Go, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. You got it. We're getting our heart rates up. We're moving together as a community. And we're being the most fun version of ourselves. Strike a rock star pose. Freeze, everyone. Take your hands, put them down between your legs like this. Don't sit down yet. We finish every play experience the same way. You put your hands out. You burst your palms open. Careful, your neighbors. Like this. Without saying a word in your head, without making a sound, you're going to say to yourself the 3 most important words you'll ever learn to say. I am awesome. So shake your hands down. All I should hear is one big inhale, not one word, just a big inhale. Say it in your head without making a sound. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. With play and dance play, we think it's really important for us that whenever we get to work with students all over the world, stay standing up, that we practice that when this thing opens, that positive words come out of it, because every word that we speak is a choice. So why not practice making it a positive one, and especially a positive one about ourselves? So you're gonna shake your hands down. On the count of 3, you're gonna burst your palms open, and as loud as you can, you're going to say, from the deepest part of your belly, I am awesome. Then shh, and I want you to listen, because the entire space is literally gonna burst with your bubbles, and you're actually gonna be able to feel it in your hands, the awesomeness and the energy of every person. So as loud as you can, I am awesome, and then you wait. Ready, shake it down, shake it down. On the count of 3, burst those palms open. 1, 2, 3. Plant your feet, put one hand up in the sky. Your feet are not going to move, but you're gonna look around and you're going to give a few people around you, you're gonna look at them in the eye and say, you are awesome. You're gonna look at someone else in the eye and say, you are awesome. Thank you, everyone.